So, but it was good work. Guys worked really hard. Had a nice turnout today. Saw Coach Lloyd got out here today, which was great. President Robbins got out here today. All of our athletic directors were out here. Dave was out here, which is great. So appreciate everybody's support. So yeah, it was a good day, and see what we have coming up for Thursday. You know, we talked about that sense of urgency of getting as much as we can in. We added some individual periods today to really get drill work done, to really get these guys fundamentally as good as we can get them for this short period of time. The competition message never changes. It's always going to be about competition. We are going to obviously try to compete as many different times as we can as the practice is coming to a close for the spring. But this is just really phase 2 for us. We told them phase 1 was that Win First program. Phase 2 is spring football. Phase 3 is everything they do in the weight room for the next 9 weeks. And then phase 4 will be training camp leading up to, obviously, the season. So that's been our message. We're not going to rush it. We're just going to continue to build and build and build. Yeah, they need to see it quicker, get it out faster. That's very normal when you're talking about a new offensive system. They still are trying to process every play call. They have to then get to the line of scrimmage. They have to see the defense. We're going against a complicated defense, so you have to kind of identify what you're getting and then make fast decisions. I have a lot more familiarity with this system than they do, so I would hope that I could see it a little quicker than they can, but my goal and Coach Dougherty's goal is to be able to get them to see it at our pace. That's the biggest thing as a quarterback coach that Coach Dougherty does an amazing job at, is getting them to see the offense like a coach on the field. And if you can do that, then you can play with really great precision, and that's the key. They've been fantastic. I mean, I was told that we're almost 2.5 to 3 times the amount of they've had on an alumni weekend ever before. So the fact that we're up to 200 in these times is pretty awesome. A lot flying in, obviously, the excitement of having Rob and Teddy here. But there's so many great alumni that have played here that are coming back. Excited the opportunity. I'm hopeful to see Lance Briggs, hopeful to see Nick Folk. Talked to him the other day coming in from New England. So there's a lot of great guys that are going to come back, and we're excited about that.
I think there's been a lot of good. There's been some bad. We're still in a process right now. It's still, I would say, under construction, so to speak. But we have seen a ton of improvement out of these guys. I mean, leaps and bounds. They're starting to grasp the offense and own the offense more. We talk about that a lot with them. Just owning all the different things that we're giving them, whether it be checks at the line of scrimmage, just simple things, cadence at the line of scrimmage, getting in and out of the huddle, things maybe they haven't done in the past. And ultimately just finding a way to complete the ball and move us down the field. So, like I said, there's been some good, some bad, but we have seen a ton of improvement. Yeah, I think they're both unique in maybe their skill sets and what each can do, but we don't feel limited in any way with either of them in terms of, the whole playbook is pretty much open with both of them. And we put a lot on their plate, in a short amount of time, and they've done a nice job. Both of them are extremely coachable, and if they make a mistake on one day, we go back in and we're able to correct it. And now it's just how fast can we get that done, and how can we limit those mistakes? And to be able to stack wins on top of wins, stack days on top of days, where now they learn and they internalize it, and now we're not coaching the same coaching points over and over and over again. That's the frustrating thing right now. If they make a mistake that we've talked about numerous times, it's like, okay, we got to correct this, and there's some urgency there behind it. So, but like I said, all in all, they're doing a great job.
I feel like I've came a long way since the first day. Came up into a new offense with new coaches, and I feel like I'm starting to get the offense under my belt, and still a lot of work to do. Still a lot of work to do before the fall, but can't get too upset with it. So I mean, I've been pretty pleased with what's been happening the past couple weeks. Yeah, I mean the past 2 weeks especially have been, and like last Saturday, I mean it's starting to feel like just football again, and that's what they want it to feel like. They want you to think less and play more. And I mean, once your like brain starts clicking a little better, then it's way better to play this offense. It's great. I mean, you're going to see a lot more zone like during the season, a lot more cover 4, which we don't even see. We haven't seen cover 4 all spring. It's a big Pac-12 defense, but yeah, I mean, you just they're bringing guys from everywhere, and you have to know when you're hot, how to change your protection, get guys in the right place. So I mean, it's a good learning curve for quarterbacks, especially. Yeah, I mean, we all know that like one day out here is not going to get you the starting job. So it's you can't really get too caught up with what other people are doing. It's just stacking days every day. You got to come in, work hard, watch film at night, come in a little early, and just keep stacking the days on days so it can pay off for you in the fall.
That is true. You know, I got here and first time I get in the huddle, I look around and I'm like, wow, I really know maybe 2 of these guys' names. So I think that's been, you know, something that I've really taken strides in is I know the guys. I know them off the field a little bit. Obviously, I know them on the field, what they can do on the field. So, yeah, it was a quick. I got thrown into the fire. Coach Dougherty always says, you know, drinking from the fire hose. So a lot came at me at once, but it was a good deal. I mean, definitely. You could see it coming along. I think we hit a couple today. I hit BJ on one. I hit Thomas on one. But that's definitely something. You know, over the summer, we'll get to rep it a ton, and we'll just keep taking steps forward. And, you know, the more reps we get, the easier and the more, you know, subconscious it'll be. Right. I think I've definitely, you know, made some progress. And sometimes you take 2 steps forward, and the next day you feel like you take half a step back, and you're frustrated with yourself. And the good thing is we have a great group of coaches that, you know, really are always available anytime we want to get in the film room. The way they coach us is really personal with all of us. So obviously made a lot of progress, just getting to know the guys, getting to know the timing, getting to know the playbook. And I'm excited for where it's going to be able to go with more time. I'm excited for it. I mean, the first game-like setting that I'll get to play back in Arizona for, you know, it's been a long time. So my parents will be able to come, my grandparents will be able to come, and it'll be really fun to be able to be playing back in my home state. I don't know what team I'm on yet, and either way, I mean, obviously being on Gronk's team would be cool, but being on Teddy Bruschi's team would also be amazing. And both Hall of Fame football players, you know what I mean? So it's going to be great.